Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Noor and the Curious Mouse Mystery. A special bedtime story for Noor. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in the heart of a lush green forest, there lived a bright and curious little girl named Noor. Noor had big, beautiful brown eyes that sparkled with excitement and wonder. She was always eager to explore and discover new things. One sunny morning, as Noor tiptoed down the stairs with her favorite teddy bear in hand, she noticed something strange in her comfy armchair. It wasn't her teddy bear sitting in the chair, it was a fluffy brown bear. Noor's eyes widened with surprise. "Poor mouse!" Noor exclaimed, her voice filled with empathy. "A bear has settled in my favorite chair, and that chair just isn't big enough for both of us." Noor knew she had to help her little furry friend. She tried all kinds of tactics to move the pesky bear. She pulled at the chair, but the bear didn't budge. She even offered the bear a plate of freshly baked cookies, hoping it would entice him to leave, but he remained stubbornly seated. Noor's determination grew, and she hatched a plan. She gathered her art supplies and crafted a beautiful sign that said, "Please, Mr. Bear, this chair is mine. Find a new spot, it's your time to share." She hung the sign on the back of the chair, hoping the bear would read it and understand. But no matter what Noor did, the bear seemed quite content in the chair. Noor couldn't help but feel a little frustrated. She didn't want the bear to be sad, but she also missed cuddling up in her chair with a good book. One day, Noor had an idea. She would build a magnificent fort out of blankets and pillows right next to the armchair. She called it Bear's Castle and invited the bear to join her in the grand adventure. Noor hoped that if the bear had a special place of his own, he might be willing to leave her chair. As Noor started building the fort, she noticed something peculiar. The bear's eyes sparkled with curiosity, and he watched her every move. He seemed fascinated by Noor's creativity and imagination. Once the fort was complete, Noor gently invited the bear to explore Bear's castle. To her surprise, the bear stood up, stretched, and walked toward the fort. Noor's heart leaped with joy and relief. As Noor watched the bear settle into his newfound home, she couldn't help but feel a little lonely. She missed the bear's company. Noor decided to spend her days in the fort, surrounded by her books and toys, while sharing her space with the bear. Days turned into weeks, and Noor and the bear grew to be the best of friends. They would read stories together, build towers out of blocks, and even have tea parties with their stuffed animals. Noor realized that having the bear in her life brought her so much joy and companionship. One day, as Noor was playing hide-and-seek with the bear inside the fort, she discovered a tiny mouse peeking out from behind a cushion. Noor's eyes widened with surprise, just like they did when she first saw the bear in her chair. "Is that a mouse in Bear's house?" Noor exclaimed, her voice filled with excitement. Noor quickly realized that the mouse had found a new home in the bear's fort. The bear, who had always been so kind and gentle, welcomed the mouse with open arms. Noor giggled, knowing that her chair had become a place of friendship and love for all. From that day on, Noor, the bear, and the mouse spent their days together, sharing stories, laughter, and adventures. Noor's chair became a symbol of friendship and the importance of sharing. And every night, as Noor cuddled up in her chair, she felt surrounded by the warm embrace of love and friendship. And as Noor closed her eyes, her dreams were filled with endless adventures, where bears and mice and little girls lived together in harmony, creating a world where everyone had a place to call home. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.